And Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. I want to say hello to all the citizens of Finland and Mauno Koivisto. How you doing? How they hanging, Mauno? Listen, you know, you're going to see our video tonight. And we're really glad that we finally got up here. But we got some better news. In the future, you're going to be able to access our videos and climb in. So maybe we'll see you then and there.
Ja sitten meillä onkin ensi-ilta tulossa kohta. Näytetään semmoinen mielenkiintoinen video. Ja se tuleekin orkesterilta, joka kävi tässä toissapäivänä Suomessa visitillä ja veti hienon keikan. Ja bändi on tietysti Aerosmith. Ja mikäpä on tuo komea biisi, jonka me näytämme, se on ihan uusi, koska se on siis ensi-ilta. Ja se on Amazing, on uusi video ja uusi biisi. Ja kun tuota videota kuvattiin ja biisiä tehtiin, niin silloin tapahtui aika hassuja...
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. You see, I had gotten this idea from living on the edge to where this cyberspace... Well, let's go back even further. I read this book called Neuromancer, where they go into your head and into your eyes, and you plug in directly with a computer. You definitely go online. So I decided to put on this... what do you call it?
Goggles?
Goggles, yes, that's it. In the video of Living on the Edge, and we took it one step further with the new video, and we tapped into cyberspace, and this guy is thinking about the girl from the Crying video, and he wants her so bad that he decides to put on his goggles and his gloves and go online. So what happened was he gets her in the end, but more than that, the end of the song came up where we were going over and over this tale part of the song, and there was absolutely nothing to do. So we decided to look around for a snowstorm effect. So we cracked open all these gold albums that we had that had just come in from Canada. We took all the stuffing out, and we threw it up in the air, and we just rolled all over ourselves until I hit myself with a mic stand, cracked my tooth out, and this is a false one. And to this day, I still try to tap into cyberspace and find my lover.
And he took the broken tooth and he signed it and gave it to the kids outside.
And we fed the homeless.
Incredible. No, it's about, like, you know, the video's about, wouldn't it be incredible if you could push a button and have life be exactly the way you wanted it, you know? Wouldn't that be amazing? Get it? But unfortunately, it's not that simple, as we found out when we got the bill for the video.
Bostonin pahojen poikien ura on huikea selviytymistarina. Yhtye on soittanut samassa kokoonpanossa yli 20 vuotta, julkaissut 11 studiolevyä ja myynyt 35 miljoonaa albumia. 70-luku ja suurin osa 80-lukua meni sumussa huumeiden ja hurjien elämäntapojen vuoksi, kiertueita peruttiin ja levyyhtiöltä tuli kenkää. 80-luvun lopulla yhtye teki yhdessä päätöksen jättää huumeet kertakaikkisesti ja bändin ura ampaisi uskomattomaan nousuun. Aerosmith solmi yhden maailman suurimmista levysopimuksista ja 4 vitoset ovat maailman kiertueellaan elämänsä vedossa. Kampanjoiko yhtye nyt huumeita ja huonoa elämää vastaan?
When you tell a kid no, they're going to say yes. When you tell a kid don't smoke pot, it's the only way he can feel good. He's going to do it anyway. So what we found out that we can do is just share our experience with them, or with people, or with the media, about what it was like for us. And if there's maybe some hope right at the end of the tunnel where you can get sober. Because we were dragging around an awful big bag full of you-know-what. And when we let go of that, it made more room for our lives and our music, which is what we really loved to begin with.
What the whole thing is about is getting support from other people. We fortunately have 5 guys who are like-minded around that. Other people have to go out and find that in different situations, but that's one of the strengths about having this band, and probably why we're walking and talking today.
By the way, today's AIDS Awareness Day. I hope you all have your red... Do you? You know, I think it's a blessing from above on a certain level. You know, that, because, you know, I was in there with everybody. It was insane. And I think if I'd have kept going, I would be ruled by Murphy's Law. He would have his way with me.
Entä mitä Aerosmith tykkää Beavisista ja Buttheadista? Onko heillä huono vaikutus nuoriin?
I think Beavis and Butthead is kids.
I think video games are much worse.
Yeah, right. What I've lived and learned is a real reflection of what guys are like when they get together. And it's pretty funny.
Aerosmithin vokalistin Steven Tylerin tytär on malli. Eikö vaikka opettajan ammatti olisi ollut isälle enemmän mieleen?
She's got a real good brain. She's from New York City, so she's got a lot of good street stuff. In fact, I call her up a lot of times and ask her what she feels about the way my career's going. She knows what she wants. She wanted to be a model, and she was. And then she wanted to be a movie star, and now she's starring and she's doing a movie as we speak. So I'm really proud of her.
We're partners in crime. You got that certain something. What you give to me.
Koulusta yhtyeellä ei ole mukavia muistoja. Pitkä tukka kun ei ollut opettajien mieleen. Opettajat juuri saivat aikaan sen, että koulu jäi ja tilalle tuli rock and roll.
A lot of the teachers taught do as I say, not as I do. A lot of the new age teachers today are really up to their neck in teaching. They're real teachers.
Näin puhui Aerosmith, kätteli kiltisti paikalliset julkkikset ja heitti keikan loppuun myydylle jäähalliin.
It's all about having a good time. When we pull everything back and get down to zeros, what it's all about for the band. It's like Joe said, we do an album like a set list. You know, what would be fun to do live, because we know we're going to be on the road for a year and a half. So you don't want to put something on the album that you'd be ashamed of to play live. So it makes it for fun when we go out and do the old-fashioned thing, which is the tour. That's how we get off. If you put the beat out there strong enough, everybody's going to shake their ass from 10 to 60. I don't think it matters. We've been really fortunate enough that a lot of young kids love our music. I mean, it just goes to show where our heads are at. I mean, I'm only like 18 years old myself, and I like to keep it that way, because I love my rock and roll just the way it is, you know, with him in the band and rocking until we drop.
And the ones that really work, after it's done, you know, those are the ones that end up on the record, you know, and
we throw them all into a lake, and the ones that swim to the shore make it on the record.
You know, we make records that we like, you know what I mean? We don't sit around and go, well, we gotta outsell Pump, or we gotta make a record better than Pump, or we gotta do something that our fans are really gonna love, so what are they gonna love? Instead of trying to second guess what people are gonna want, we just, you know, do what we want. And there's about a few million other people out there that like kind of have the same kind of taste, you know. I think we kind of just focused in on what we like, and we're kind of like happy to be alive, you know, looking around, and I think that anything after that is gravy. So, you know, we got the band back together, and it's working, and that to me is success. So everything else after that is a bonus, you know. And we're always like pulling different kinds of music and different flavors in. It's the only way to keep it fresh for us.
Yeah, we went to Australia with the didgeridoos on Pump, and Asia with the cans, and you know, just it's real fun, you know, to pick something up you never saw before and just try to play it and have a tape rolling. That's the beautiful thing.